Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio, the island. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. Episode 100 has finally arrived. It was done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We did a little recap of exactly what we'd done since episode 50, but now we're getting back to business. We cannot have any more holidays. We need to get back to work. And one of the first things that we really still need to fix is the fact that we just have not enough iron. Like, far and away, nowhere near enough iron. So, you may be aware that before episode 100, we were working very hard to try and build the super fast iron loading area. And we're going to go back over there right now because, let's face it, we did not exactly finish it. It still needs work, and so, fingers crossed, we'll be able to dedicate the little bit of time and energy to it today. Now, somebody very correctly, I'll have you know, pointed out that we had neglected to put down the appropriate chests over here. And that is, of course, correct. There we go. Bingo. Okay, so now we should be able to backlog lots and lots of iron. But basically, as I've already said, the idea behind here is to have a train come in, have the train go out, and it's going to be super quick, right? So this is in, out, and back to the base, right? That is the goal of this area, basically. There's a couple of signaling issues, potentially, that could arise. I don't know if there would be signaling issues, but I'm going to place a couple of signals in front of the train, just in case there is any issues once the train leaves the station. We don't really want that to happen, so we'll try and do that. Also, oil, we need to get way more oil than we currently have, and so we're going to try and do that. Okay, we're loading up here. That's great. Yeah, you know what? I think we're pretty much ready. I think we're pretty much ready to start up the service. So, iron drop-off. Add that to the train. We're going to lower this to maybe 15 seconds for both of these places. 15 seconds is actually a really good number. Before we start this service, though, stop that train there. Let's just go and queue up a few more trains that are going to be coming behind it. So we'll need lots and lots of wagons. Ugh. This jet takes billions of years to slow down. Whenever I start going in circles, I'm always holding down the button, right? You know, I'm always holding the button to slow down, but it just takes such a darned long time to actually slow down that, you know, I don't really have the opportunity to do that. Or I don't really have the opportunity to stop straight away. That's what I was going to say. Okay, we need 50 engine units. Yep, your manufacturing engine units. Your manufacturing engine units. Alright. 1, 2... We need more engine units? Oh, goodness me. We need a heck of a lot of engine units. There we go. 5 trains. I think 5 trains might actually be enough for us. We're going to need 20 wagons, yes, because each train will have 4 wagons. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wagons at the moment. Let's go and get some iron off the belt. Are we not? Okay, yeah, we've still got a little bit of iron on the belt, but not very much, unfortunately. And not very much iron in the chests either. Which is a real problem for us, because, let's face it, we bloody well need some iron, don't we? Like, we're very close to running out of iron. Which is a big problem for us. Still manufacturing. Blue science, good. I'm just trying to make sure that we're 100% up to date with absolutely everything. Okay, more iron plates. More iron plates. More iron plates. I think we need 1 more carriage, and then we'll be ready to go. Fingers crossed, anyway. Alright, I don't know why I just don't cancel this. Pick up this. There we go. Perfect. 300 iron gears in there. We should always have gears on us. That's a really good suggestion. 100 gears on us at all times. It's a good suggestion. Alright, so there. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. That is enough for 4 trains. Do we want 1 more train? Yeah, let's get 1 more train. Why not? 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. Misclicked it. There we go. 4 I'm trying to do the maths in my head. It's just not working. Fingers crossed we might have enough for 5 trains. We might even have enough for 6 trains if I get a little bit more engine unitage going on, but I'm doubtful. Enough for 1 more train? How many engine units do we have on us right now? Good question. I have no idea where that is. Okay, there, 15. We have 15 engine units on us right now. We could make 1 more train just to be on the safe side of things. How many engine units? 18 engine units right now. You almost done? Anybody almost done? Come on. We need to wait for you to be done, and we need to wait for you to be done. So I'm just going to sit here and collect up all of the circuits until the engine unit arrives. Fantastic. Great. Make me 1 more of those. Okay, so I've made a whole bunch of trains. I've made a whole bunch of carriages or wagons, whatever you want to call them. I don't know how many trains it's going to make us, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Let's fly all the way back at the speed of sound, and now we start slowing down. And I overshoot it. Just a little bit, though. That's great. I have to take the long way around to start slowing down. Okay, what is going on? You guys just all despawned. That's fine with me. You know, the more despawning biters we have, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Do we have any more? Yeah, we've actually got some splitters. Let's try and split this just a little bit. Okay. Not sure if that's going to make any difference. Might just allow us to get a few more resources down to where we need them. Might not work, but hey ho. It seems like it's working. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Let's copy that. Let's copy the directions for that train. Let's place down the next couple of trains over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bingo. And the next train. 1, 2, 3. That was only 1, 2, 3. And then there goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that seems all that we're going to be able to do. Okay, let's run you. Let's give you some coal. We'll just give them 1 coal for now, like 1 stack of coal. There we go. Stop the train. Bingo. I would like some more coal on me at all times. 300 coal is probably what's necessary. We'll run a little bit of wood in there for now. And there we go. Sweet. Okay. So let us dispatch you. Run the train. I'll just say go to station. And now we will see how fast this train is going to be able to fill up in the 20 seconds that we give it. Also, a nice idea might be to put a signal down here so that we can get the maximum efficiency possible. So, you know, so as soon as the train is out of this area, we can get in the new train straight away. Basically. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We might have to tailor it just a little bit, but I'm thinking that for now, that is not half bad at all. Okay, and we'll start the construction of the next train. And just as the coal is arriving as well. Fantastic. Only half the coal. Run the train. 24 coal in there. 24 coal lasts forever in a train, so we really don't need to worry about it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, have I actually, like, done this perfectly? Let's get half a stack of wood. Paste you, run you. And 1 more train of coal. 1 more train of coal, not coal. Coal is not what we need. What we need is iron. And that 9 stack of wood in there should work just perfectly. Alright, what have we got going on here? We've got some sort of a mess. We've got 3 trains of iron that are just ready to go. What the heck is the problem here, guys? Is it a signaling issue? Fucking course it is. It's a signaling issue. It's always a signaling issue. Yeah, we need to signal off this area. Pretty sure that there's no signals properly allocated up here, but whatever. We also need to signal this junction so that it's not a complete minefield. Let's move this up there. Perfect. Alright, is that going to work a little bit better? I feel like it should work a little bit better. I don't know if it will, though. Let's remove those. Remove those. We don't need these leftover turrets. They're just getting in the way now. Okay. Why is there no iron in these bad boys? There should be. Oh, maybe they just didn't go into the... What? Why? Why no iron? This is... We've got a serious problem here. I don't know what the issue is. Of course signaling, right? Of course signaling. Seems that we're going to have to manufacture shit tons more signals. Yeah. That's annoying. Well, this looks like a fast iron train. I don't know if it is. But fingers crossed we should get more iron coming in here. Is even 2 depots enough for the iron that we've got? I don't really know if it is, to be honest. I don't really know if it is. I'm having second thoughts about this sort of sorting system, because, you know, it's good, but, you know, we've clearly got more iron coming on than we can handle. So perhaps we just say, okay, all of the overflows automatically go onto the belt. I think that might be a good idea. You know, so all of the stuff that we possibly can is picked, that we possibly can pick up is picked up by the system, but all of the overflows are just immediately stuck straight onto the belt. And in addition to that, we need to upgrade all of this belt to make sure that it's the fastest possible belt, because, you know, we really can't afford to muck around anymore. We've got a lot of iron coming in, and we need all of it to be sent out as quickly as possible. Otherwise, we're not, you know, we're not being as efficient as possible. So we're gonna try and do that. Okay. Yeah, this is not bad. This is not a bad setup, I don't think. Basically, we should have constant iron. Absolutely constant iron. Like, if we have a second of unconstant iron, then that is a fail. So, yeah, you're 15 seconds. You should be able to leave. Great. Yeah, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. In fact, we could probably reduce that to 10 on some of the trains, but whatever. Yeah. Okay, let's just go and take a quick look at the network and see what the problem is. We've probably got quite a few delays. Like, I never really wanted to place a signal down on this track over here, but I think that it's gotten to the point where we need to. So we're going to place it down over there. I think it's going to help us out a lot. Okay. Let's head back over to the fast iron loading area, where we should still be loading iron at a ridiculously fast rate. Indeed, it seems we are. Good, 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 good. That's what we like to see. Why is this? Can't have just one belt full of iron. We need to split that down to 2. There we go. And then we'll take you all the way over here. And put that in there. Alright. That might allow for a little bit faster usage of resources, but I don't know. Do that, and then that there. That was the wrong thing to do. We needed that one. Okay. I just don't like the delays that we've got going on. Like, they're just not good. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. And we're coming back with a train still full? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you full? Shouldn't be full of iron. You should have no iron. Yeah, so you're a fast iron train. Ugh, stupid jet. Well, you know what? At least we're getting more iron in. It's clearly worked. We should be offloading almost all this iron here. Like, why are we not? Maybe we need like a fast unloading bay. I think that might be the problem. You know, we're double loading all of the iron, but we're not giving it enough time. Okay, so iron drop off. I think we need to double it. We either need to double the time that it's waiting here at iron drop off, or we need to do something else. 30 seconds. Let's give it 30 seconds. Yeah, so that's clearly an issue that we have. We're loading super fast, but we're not unloading super fast. Okay, we can deal with that. Unless we want to make like a super unloading station, which could be an option. And it could be a very real option, actually. If we wanted to set up some sort of a system over here that just literally was a bunch of unloading belts and loading belts. I mean, it's only ever iron that comes through here anyway, isn't it? So we could do this. I mean, it's going to look kind of ugly. And I don't even know if it would work, but it might help out a little bit. It's worth a shot, isn't it? Are we going to be able to power it, though? Good question. Probably not. So it might not even work then. No, I don't like it. I kind of like the idea of just doubling the time, though. Just double. Yeah, just double the time that we're leaving all the trains here. Let's pick up 2. Your pick up 2, that's fine. Yeah, so these guys are already set for different standards from everybody else. So that shouldn't be an issue. And you must be, you're a pickup 1. Okay, so holy cow, you've not got very much iron on you at all. Which is a real problem. Perhaps we need another iron bay. Like, that is a possibility. But I really feel that we need this area just so that the trains can avoid coming down here. You know? Yeah. Well, you need to be adjusted anyway. So we'll do that. You need to be adjusted probably anyway. And that's maybe us adjusted every single train. I want to get rid of that signal there. I think that signal is causing us massive issues. Put it there instead. I don't like the trains coming up here unless they can really contribute something, but they really can't. And so we just have a massive backlog of trains over this area, which is really bloody annoying. There we go. Well, at least, right, we've solved our iron problem. We've literally brute forced so much iron into the system that there is, you know, enough iron coming down on the belt, which is a huge win for us. It really is. The fact that we've managed to solve that, and the fact that we managed to solve it properly in like one episode, that is great news for us. That is really good news for us. Although I feel that our rail network may need a little bit of modification. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you're adjusted. I think everybody may be adjusted right now. Yeah. I think that might be right. Unless we wanted to change things up a little bit. I mean, we could. I'm just thinking what we could actually do. Like what I'm seeing in my mind is what if we decided to move, well, we keep this track here in this same place, right? What if we move this track over more centrally, like to over here. So there's just a slight kink in there and it goes straight out. And then this track, we move just further out here. You know what? I think that that might be a good project for the next episode. I actually think that that may well be what we end up doing. Because that'll just allow us more tracks of iron. Alternatively, what we could do is we could just, you know, say, screw it, we're going to have 3 slow unloading bays rather than 2 fast unloading bays. Maybe we just stick with the slow unloading bays, actually. Another option that I'm also kind of liking is saying, fuck it, we don't need this flat area. We don't need this area that doesn't have anything on it. We might as well, you know, copy this and blueprint it, because let's face it, this area is not doing anything. It's not like trains can just bypass down it, because we've just got so many iron trains coming in now. So I'm thinking that in the next episode we're probably going to work on this. Hey ho, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital, and this has been Factorio the Island. Until next time, folks, bye.